What's up guys, I'm Dave Cumming and welcome today to the recap for the UWA 50v50 Alliance Mixer. Okay, UWA is the United War Alliance. If you came out to the stream yesterday, you likely saw that as part of the thumbnail. United War Alliance. It comprises of, I want to say, more than 10 clans now, and it's just basically like a community of war clans that, you know, we all like to socialize with. We like to get together for, you know, friendly scrimmages like this. Also, if there are sort of big spins that we want to do, one clan may host something like a 50v50 in their clan, and other clans can sort of contribute members that maybe just want to travel and have a little bit of fun. It really keeps the game fresh for competitive members to be able to sort of move around a little bit and meet new players instead of just hunkering down in your own clan forever and never really getting out. So these mixers are always really fun. And as you can see, the score is like, they get really close, 137 to 136, 92.78 to 92.2. I mean, these wars are awesome. I mean, early on, I mean, look at the 99 percentage, 33% on the side of Dom and 40% on the side of TWB2. So from my perspective, because I was on Dom, I saw that 33% going into this war, you know, around the time the nines were finishing up, and I thought, there's no way. We're not gonna have enough 10v10 attempts to actually win this, but we did. And all this particular stats are, you know, in this sort of white box above my head that was pulled directly from War Match. And the stats that are higher up are the ones that I thought were sort of the, you know, general stats, the big stats, and that would be Town Hall 9, 10, and 11 bases that were tripled. So all of the nines were cleared on both sides of the map, 29 for 29 on the side of Dom and 30v30 on the side of TWB. But the thing that really set it over the top was Dom cleared 11 for 15 10s, and TWB cleared 7 for 14 10s. So there were no 11v11 triples, or at least no Town Hall 11s that were 3-starred. And yeah, it was just basically, it came down to what each side was able to do to the Town Hall 11. So on the side of Terps, they left 1 11 not 2-starred, and on the side of Dom, you know, Dom was unable to clear 3 of the Town Hall 11s. So that's where the equalizer kind of came down to and made it really close. Not being able to at least double those Town Hall 11s sort of made this it really made the war what it was going to be. So congrats to both sides. But let's jump into 3 of the best attacks from this war, or 3 of the most interesting. It's hard to go through and pick from, what was it? I want to say it was like 120 Town Hall 9 hits, if I'm not mistaken. But I was able to pick 3. Now let's watch TGO hitting number 24 on the side of Terps Win Big. So here we go, TGO. Wait a minute. Oh, come on now. Was it 23? Yeah, okay, so this was the hit. And we're gonna see her coming in with the Shattered Hobo. I think I just read the number one wrong. Shattered Hobo here, but look at what she gets with the kill squad, and just look at what she's able to get with the Hog Riders on the backside. So she just drops 1 jump spell. She's not trying to go too deep, so she's only going Shattered. She's not going Stoned. If you're going Stoned, usually you're trying to go at least double jump, but she's not. She's going for the single jump here, just basically to force some bowlers in with the Queen, with the King, and just get a little bit of value out of this. The poison spell is down to receive the clan castle, and look at this nice little, you know, sort of portion that she's carved out here by taking one of the expos, the clan castle and the Queen. That's a nice, I mean, this is a perfect little chunk to carve out, because look what's left for the Hogs. Not very much. Let's watch how this sort of unfolds here. The King is going to round this corner, distract a few of these point defenses. The King ability to force the bowlers and the wizards along. Luckily, no external giant bombs on this attack, because this King goes all the way around the base. All the Hog Riders are deployed except for 5, probably to come in on the backside on that wizard tower. I can't remember exactly, but yeah, look, finds the Tesla farm, and there it is. The rest of the Hog Riders to help close in on a different angle of this Tesla farm, and the last remaining heal, fat heal. Oh man, great heal over the Tesla farm and the remaining wizard tower there, or not the remaining one. I think there's one more, but still looking really good. She may not even drop this poison here because she doesn't need it. Look at what happens with the Queen and those bowlers. They have beat through the wall to see the King, and bam, bam, bam. Plenty of cleanup troops. This all wraps up together. Very, very nicely done to the Great One. Love it. Okay, so let's look at the next one here. Oh, my throat's a little bit sore today, guys. Let's look at number 27. This is Sparty. Okay, I wrote that one down right. This is Bowlers and Witches. Okay, so let's talk about why is TC showing Bowlers and Witches. He doesn't like Bowlers and Witches. Why the hell would he show it, right? Well, that's because this base is like screaming, Bowler Witch me, okay? Hit me with Bowlers and Witches. Now, why? It's because all of his splash damage, all the important splash damage is on this bottom right side of the base, this sort of 6-3 face. And so what he's gonna do is with the Bowler, Witches, King, Golems, he's gonna attack the splash damage first. And when he gets around on this backside, there's nothing really that's going to threaten the amount of witches that he has. So watch what these witches do. I mean, on this top side, he's got 4 witches. On this side, he's got 4 witches. They're being healed. The skeletons now have nothing to really deter them. There's no splash damage that would, slow down what witches can really do. So they're gonna keep spawning skeletons. Meanwhile, in the core, you've got the Expo that's been trolled out by a skeleton spell and the Queen. Everything's being taken down. And you would think, oh, but he's gonna get, messed up by these, air defenses here. Not the case, because at this point, like I said, no splash damage to take down these witches. So it doesn't matter if they really don't need to be healed. The point defense that's left, this is a great example of a base that just got totally destroyed by witches. Totally destroyed. And in this meta, this base cannot be run for this reason. Like if you're going, for CWL hits or something like that, a good CWL attacker, NDL attacker is gonna look at this base and just be like, oh, dude, I'll just witch this thing. No witches died. No witches died. Bases like this will be destroyed in competitive. So these were bases that we were told, okay, guys, all of this event is going to be free streamed by several different people. If you don't want a base burned, do not run it. So base is burned and likely would not be run anyway in CWL, NDL. Good hit to Sparty. All right, so let's move on down. And actually, we're gonna go back to the other side of the map, and this will be the last hit in this attack, guys. I had to show this. I have to, when I saw this happen, I was like, bro. And this is Taju versus number 35. Now we're gonna watch how much swag this guy pulls off on this base, because this is probably one of the dirtiest raids I've seen in a while. He's just gonna bring this queen walk to go all the way around the base, basically going counterclockwise. So Queen's gonna be doing that, and he's gonna drop his king up here sort of in between 9 and 12 with a couple wizards to sort of break the funnel for the Queen. So her job is gonna be to walk counterclockwise around the base. The wizards and the king will end up taking one of the air defenses, but not the second. The Queen will grab the second, and you're just gonna watch it. We're gonna watch. This is one of those raids where I'm watching live. I'm like, oh, this is a nice one. I'm kind of talking to the viewers, and everything's going well. And then I see the very end of the raid, and my jaw drops. Okay, your jaw's gonna drop when you see this. So let's put this on 2x. This queen walk is rather long. It's gonna go on for another, I think, like minute or more before we actually see the Lalo come in. So look, got 4 rage spells. He's gonna drop. No, not a rage spell yet. No rage spell yet. Queen's gonna keep walking. Queen's gonna pick up the second air defense. Very nicely scouted there. Queen's gonna keep walking. She's gonna keep walking. This is on 2x. Long queen walk. Long drawn out queen walk. 55 seconds. Here comes the Lalo. And here are the minions behind it. So he's gonna run some loons in. He doesn't put the hounds down yet. He puts the first hound down, the second hound down. Rage spell to get the loons going through. Hound is going over to the last remaining air defense. Here comes the loons and the minions behind. Tesla farm found. Queen is gonna meet up with the loons and deal with that. And bam, bam, bam. We're gonna put it down on 1x just so we can see what exactly happens. Guys, look at the army camps. Look. 3 rage swag. Are you kidding me? Taju 151, that was one of the most dominant hits I've seen in a while. Very, very good, dude. That was against the max 9. This was a max 9 base. And he swagged 3 rages. Fantastic job. Anyways, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this brief war recap Congratulations to Dominator, the guys on the side just barely eking it out. Congratulations really to both teams. These are always a lot of fun. You know, we're not taking these incredibly seriously, but they end up being close every time. So this is always really cool to see. Super fun to be involved in. Come back for the next one, guys. I'll be streaming, I think within the next couple hours. So after this update goes, after this video goes live, you should have another stream. And I hope to see you all there. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers, and I'm having a rough time talking today, guys. I think I may need to take another nap. Take care. See you later.